It is 7:30 a.m. and I have not gone to bed yet, so let's go 2020. Okay, that was terrible. It's been so long since the last time I made a video, I don't even know how to do an intro anymore. Hello, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Emily, and today I'm going to be making a video talking about my 2020 reading goals. Also, before we start, I'm standing on a chair to show you that this dress has pockets, and it's the best thing ever. Okay, so it has been a hot minute since the last time I made a video. I haven't made a video, I think, since I came to France. I filmed one, and then I was editing it, and it was just a lot. So, this is my dorm. Have I posted? No, I don't think I've posted a video. Okay, yeah, I double checked and I have not posted a video in France. So this is my dorm. I'll give you guys the tour. So this is my Jules Verne poster. This is my chalkboard that I haven't changed since the first week I was here. And this is my bookshelf. Okay, that's it. So I have this Taylor Swift notebook here that my best friend in grade 9 gave to me, and I had been using it as a sort of like reading diary. The only thing I actually wrote about was in grade 10. I did a chapter by chapter review of The Princess Bride. I also reviewed Fangirl by Rainbow Rowell. And then we've got some stuff from back when I kept a... Oh, I didn't know that speed meant cocaine until I was in grade 11. Yeah, so not really much in here until we get to my 2020 reading goals. So I have decided I want to finally be done with this book and actually use like a cute book tracker. So I was like, I'm just gonna do it this year. I'm finally gonna fill it up. So I have all of my 2020 reading goals here, and I'm just going to go through them one by one and kind of talk about them. Number one is just my Goodreads reading goal, which is to read 220 books. I read 204, I believe, in 2019, and I was going to make it 225, but then I was like, 2020, let's make it 220. So that's my Goodreads reading goal. Next, we have write a one-page thingy about every book I read, which is a very kind of vague description, but basically these are my one-page thingies. So I write the title of the book, the star rating I gave it. I will write like if I read it for a readathon, or if it was picked out by a friend or a gift, and I have the dates I read it, and then just like thoughts I have while reading it and or after I'm done reading it. So as of, what day is it today? January 9th. I have read 5 books, and I've done a page of each of them so far, so good job, Emily. Number 3 is to participate in 12 readathons, which is 1 readathon a month. I thought this would be pretty achievable for me because 1 readathon a month, it doesn't even need to be a week-long readathon. I could do like Dewey's 24 hours, I could do a weekend-long readathon, or I could do something like the Classics-a-thon last year where I just pick a readathon that's just like a monthly theme. So there are a lot of different options there for me. And in the next couple of days, I will have my first readathon TBR up, so guess down in the comments below which readathon I'm doing first. Number 4 is going to be the hardest for me, and that is to DNF one book. If you don't know, DNF means did not finish. I can't DNF books. I will push myself through a book even if I despise it. I will push myself through until the end because I hate like having a book on my shelf and someone being like, oh, did you read that? And being like, I started it, I didn't finish it. No, I want to be like, yeah, I read it and it was the worst thing I've ever read. But this year, we're going to let go of books that aren't good. We're not going to read them. And my last 2020 goal is to try and read/listen to 1 audiobook a week. So for my 2020 reading goal, I need to read 4 books a week to reach the goal by the end of the year. So I'm thinking 3 physical books and 1 audiobook. I've not finished an audiobook yet this year, so I'm already behind on that one, but fingers crossed I catch up. You'll notice that this page has a lot more writing on it than just those 5 little goals, and that's because I also gave myself like monthly themes, and I'm going to try to read 3 books a month that have to do with those themes, so I will run through those quickly as well. The first month, obviously January, and my themes were magic and or brown books. Oh, and also in those little like 1-page thingies, I do write if it fits one of my monthly themes. So yeah, January is just any books about magic or that have magic in them, and any books with a brown cover. February, Valentine's Day, the theme is love and hearts. For March, we have luck and short story anthologies. April is rainbows because, you know, they say like April showers bring May flowers, and I was like, showers, rainbow. I will also give myself, like, if it's not like a rainbow on the cover, a rainbow in the title, an LGBTQ book works, right? The rainbow flag. May is classics, which I wrote with an X instead of a CS because I'm edgy. June we have baking and blonde girls, whether there's a blonde girl on the cover or one of the main characters is blonde. July we have middle grade books and books about pranks. For August we have a summer romance, which I always, every summer I'm like, oh, I'm gonna read so many summer romances, and then I never read them. By September I'm like, I gotta read all my summer romances. So August, we're gonna do it. September we have books about sports, books with blue covers, and books that take place at a boarding school. I love boarding school books, but I don't read enough of them. October, spooky. Whether that be a thriller, something with a spooky title, something with a spooky cover. I just want spooky in my life. It's October, it's Halloween. November, we have murder, because even though I read spooky all of October, I want more spooky. And November is my birthday month, and my favorite genre is murder mystery, and my favorite day is my birthday, so combine those two together and we get Murder November. That sounded really bad. Murder Book November. And then for December we have books about holidays, so whether it be Christmas or Hanukkah or Kwanzaa or Yuletide, any winter holidays, and just anything like wintry. So I always try and read as many like cozy wintry reads as I can, but there aren't many books about Christmas, and I don't know that I've ever found a book about like Hanukkah that's like fiction. So if you know any, let me know. Anyways, those are all of my 2020 reading goals. Let me know in the comments down below if you have any 2020 reading goals. Link your Goodreads down below if you have a Goodreads, and I can friend you and we can follow each other's Goodreads goals. I would love to know what you guys are all reading and what your goals are this year. If you like this video, please make sure to give it a huge thumbs up, and you can hit the subscribe button down below if you want to see more from me. Thank you so much for watching. Bye!